Hello, this is NBA News, reporting on India and Britain. Today we will be going back in time to look at different events in history.
Hello, today we're going to talk with people from the past to find out what it's like to live in British history.
Woo!
Here we go. Here we are in the year 1805 at the Battle of Trafalgar. So what is it like to be surrounded by fighting?
Well, it's quite scary having to be protective of everything around you, because as you're walking down the streets you never know what might happen.
Thank you for that answer. Now you might not know this, but in the year 1066 the Battle of Hastings started, and in 1914 World War II did as well. So there was a lot going on around you if you lived back then. Anyway, it must have been a drama living there, wouldn't you think?
Well, yeah, you're right, it was horrible to think about what's happening. Also, to think about the people that are risking their lives for our country and they don't get anything.
Now we go to the year 1483 to see Richard III become king, and then to 1838 to see Queen Victoria being crowned. And now we will talk to some people that have witnessed one of the crownings. What was it like to see them getting crowned?
It was a wonderful experience because it is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I was glad I was there. Also, it was a great memory.
Yes, thanks for your time. Now following Queen Victoria, we go to 1212 and 1859 to see the Fire of London and find the strength of Woo! Now, how does it feel to be part of the tragedy of the fire?
It was an awful thing. Many people may have died from the fire because the houses were close together. But at least the fire striking from Big Ben is good to remember the things, and it will never be relived.
Wasn't that a great turnout? Anyway, on to the last few events, the Black Death and the Gunpowder Plot. What was it like to be a survivor of a horrible disease?
Well, it was horrible, but I feel really lucky to get through it because it was really hard on me and my family. But I really do feel bad for those people that died in the disaster.
Do you have anything to say about the Gunpowder Plot?
Well, I think it was a bad plan because they would have got caught and they got what they deserved, a punishment. It could have been different to getting burnt, though, like going in prison. But it's their fault for what happened.
Now for the final event, the sinking of the Titanic. Right, we will now speak to one of the survivors. What was this terrible event like?
I think it was a shock to everyone because we were so astonished at what happened. We were told the ship was unsinkable, so it was a disaster that it was not expected.
Okay, and that's all NBA news for this evening. Thank you for watching.
Oh! Whoa!
Now we're in India to speak to this lady.
You know that your top is from India, don't you?
No, I didn't, but it's nice. What material is it?
It's silk and it's from India.
So when was silk invented? It must have been a while ago.
Yeah, it was discovered in China more than 4,500 years ago, and England got it off India when we decided to trade in 1634.
So when we traded with India in 1634, what did Britain get?
Well, Britain got many things, but mainly jewels, clothes, tea, rice, spices, silk and ivory.
So what spices did England get?
Well, some spices are cumin, turmeric and fresh basil India used to cover a meat in spices to stop flies spitting on their fresh meat.
So when did tea first come to the UK?
Tea was first brought to Britain or England in the early 17th century by the East India Company.
Thank you very much. Hello, today we're in 2000 BC at the Indus Valley. I see you are busy building those streets, drains and complex houses.
Yes, it's very exhausting, but it's worth it. Everyone else is jealous of how clever we are. They don't have drains like we do. We will not spread diseases through the town because we have sewers, so rats are underground.
Very good. Thanks.
Wow. Welcome to 1500 BC. 500 years ago, the Indus Valley people were wiped out by the flooding of the river Indus. Their drains didn't go to plan. They got clogged up. Here we are at the Ganges Valley at the raiding of the Aryan people. They invaded from the north.
Here we are at the trading of Romans and Indians in 50 AD.
You give me ivory, silk, spices and clothes and stones, please.
As long as you give me gold back.
Now we have arrived at 1638 AD.
I am so sad. My blessed wife Mumtaz has died.
That sounds sad. What is your name and what are you building?
My name is Shah Jahan. We are building this big holy building in the memory of my wife. It is called the Taj Mahal.
We are now in 1857 at the Sepoy Rebellion. Hello, Indian soldier. Why are you protesting?
Our British Empire is forcing us to shoot from the rifles. The guns have come pigging. Those holy animals don't deserve to be killed. It is part of my belief.
You must use the guns now.
Here we are in the year 1885 and we are at the formation of the National Congress. Alan Octavian Hume is happy to be increasing rights for Indians.
I cannot wait for our country to be improved. Our country has been free since 1947 and it is about time we get more freedom. I am here to set up this National Congress to get my opinion across.
How do you feel?
I feel proud to be setting this up because it will develop equal rights in India. I feel excited to get my views across. I want everyone to know now that we are independent, that we are powerful.
Thank you.
Hello, and today we are back in India talking about railways. This man here is earning only a small amount of money, however it's an amazing amount to him. Good afternoon, what do you think of the railways coming into India?
Well, I think it's amazing to have transport like this. It's incredible because in 1849 there was not a kilometre of railway, but by 1929 there was 66,000 kilometres of it.
Hello, and today we are back in India talking about roads. We are with a few people that are helping build and lay the roads. Let's see what they think and find out how much they get paid. Hello, we would like to know how you find every day working here.
Well-
Is it good pay?
Well, the pay is fantastic to us. We work really hard each day doing these roads, and it's the best thing to do in this heat, but we need the money.
Hello, today we are back in India to find out more about what Britain has gave to India. Today we are focusing on the hospitals. Hello, how do you feel about more hospitals coming into India?
I think everyone in India will agree that we all are so happy to have them, to look after people and make them better. Also, we are extremely happy about having schools and bridges.
In 1857, Britain gave India control by making India part of the empire. As you can see in the background, the Indians and British are together.
You have been watching NBA News reporting on time travel. See you next week.